All right, so I've officially asked to get a copy of my daughter's records that is required by law for them to provide to me upon request. The school resource officer walked behind me as if he was going to arrest me or escort me off the property. So I'm going to maintain this video for as long as it takes to get my daughter's records that are on file. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Right now, currently in the office is Lori Crow. I never caught your name. I forgot your name. This is the 8th grade principal, correct?
Yes.
What's his name? What is it?
Brett Bohannon.
Brett Bohannon. I met you previously. The office staff, Miss Love just left. School resource officer, after I said something, retreated into his office. I have Heather Harine? Is that how you pronounce it? Harine. And Miss Jody Thorpe. And I have no idea who that is in the back either. Is present, and as I said, I am requesting to be brought my daughter's records that under Ferpa they have to provide to me. I also am requesting a wellness check on my daughter, and I will stand here until I get it. And I want a wellness check done on my daughter for her safety every 15 to 20 minutes.
Let me go work on your request. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I got it.
It's a shame I have to do this to protect myself. It's crazy. It's a shame. Apparently I was disrupting operations yesterday. So they had the superintendent reach out to me and send me an email saying that I was not allowed on school property unless it was official school business related. And this is official school business, so they can't kick me off school property. Enjoy me. I will make them as uncomfortable as if they've made me feel and they've made my daughter feel. Now, granted, my daughter has a good relationship with some of these people, so I don't want to say everybody's mean to her. They told me yesterday it was an unusual situation. You're right, it is. Discrimination and harassment is unusual and should not happen. And as per their request, I'm not recording any staff, any of their images.
You would wear it?
On November 2nd, Friday, November 2nd, 2018, there's a veterans breakfast. I wonder if they'll want me to come. I'm a veteran. This is how they treat me. I have to protect myself with video against harassment and lies and discrimination. And in no way, because I named a name, did I mean that person has harassed or accused my daughter or abused my daughter. So, although I am standing in the very office where Laura Nagel did harass me on several occasions in front of Heather Harine and Jody Thorpe, and insinuate that I was some kind of pervert trying to gain access to the children.
That is not true. Absolutely not true.
So if you want to do this, let's step out here.
Well, I'm officially allowed to be here. I was told I was allowed to be here.
I know. But you're also disturbing them, or they're trying to do their duty.
Then I won't bother them again. But I am recording, and I'm allowed
That's
to.
fine. You can record.
I didn't address them directly.
Okay.
So-
we also have other parents and stuff coming in here
There's no other parents in here at the time.
at this time.
I'm allowed to
So
film you.
if
I'm not
you're-
allowed to film them, though.
If you want to go in here and have a seat in this office, that's fine.
This is also the same officer or deputy that was sent after me on several occasions.
Can you call Lori?
I was told I could have filmed him, but not the other people.
Can we please have some assistance with this gentleman?
If you just want to have a seat in there, let her deal with what she's getting you the paperwork that you asked for. Have a seat in there, so that way when other parents and stuff come in, that we don't have an issue.
Well, see, that's the whole purpose of this, is so that way, I can't be brushed aside, and I can't be put in a corner, and I can't be told to shut up. That's the whole purpose of this.
I never told you to shut up. I asked you.
You're asking me to step out of the way, so I can't be seen.
So that we're keeping the flow of stuff.
And
going
by
on
him
with the
continuing to
regular
engage me, it seems like I am not complying to an officer's demands, which could be used against me in a court of law if they so chose.
We're working on getting everything copied for you right now.
Do you mind if I turn my camera around and?
I prefer not, but I think are you just asking him to go in there?
I just asked them
when we
to
have
just go so we don't have a disturbance if other parents
Yeah.
come in.
Well, if
I
another
underst-
parent
I
comes in,
and I
you know,
understand
and
that
it
you
is
have, I
disturbing.
understand that you have people that's on your side, but there's also the other. So I just don't want issues out here in the lobby. That's the only thing that I.
I was told yesterday that by assistant superintendent who called the legal said that board policy dictates that I'm allowed to be in the office because this is a public zone. I am not allowed to go beyond here and do anything like this because it could be considered disrupting the school day. But I could be here in this room. I have it on recording that he said this, that board policy was behind me, or I could be in the front of the school building. The limitations was I was not allowed to film anybody without their consent, and absolutely no children. He asked that I refrain from the staff unless I had notified them prior to it. But by law in the state of Ohio, am I correct? I don't have to notify anybody that I'm recording them. Correct? Only in the state of New York. I looked it up.
Come on, push and pull. Thank you. She doesn't have a radio. Would you like me to get in touch with her?
That's what again, the Davy Township, I'm responding to the corporation, something else.
Have a good day. We're sending 2 6 here. I'm telling her right now. 2 6th grade students are coming to you. I'm gonna put you in file here.
See? A student walked in. I was quiet. They proceeded as if nothing was going on. No idea. Because I can comply. I know how to follow the rules. That's the problem. West Clermont doesn't.
I sure do.
I do want to say one thing. Jody Thorpe has been outstanding this whole school year. No matter what, I said that she has been outstanding with me and my daughter. I just want to say that.
So what I would like you to do is give me time. I believe you received a letter asking you not to come and demand things happen.
Actually, not meetings. I was not allowed to demand meetings, but I am allowed to come and for official business. It states that
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not asking to meet with you because I don't want to. I don't even. I'm only asking the front office because you've lied to me on several occasions. I currently have a discrimination case against you. Correct? Investigation for discrimination. Blase. You were named, Timmy Sawyer's name, Mike Kirk is named, Coach Laura Nagel's named. So, honestly, I don't even know why you're here. I prefer, maybe, I'm sorry, what's your name again? Brett Bohannon. Maybe he'll address this with me because I prefer not to speak with you because I have a discrimination complaint against you. So
within 24 hours, I can have the records together.
can you show me where it states that you are
disrupting our-
authorized? I am not disrupting your normal
I'm
day
asking
business.
you to leave our school property at this time as my right is stated in the letter.
As stated in the letter, I'm allowed to come for official school business. I am officially allowed to ask to have a wellness check done on my daughter.
Yes, and we are doing that. And what I think we should do is, one, I've got your request for records, and we're going to be getting that together. I can get that together for you and let you know when it's to be picked up, or I can email it to you. But I will get it together and print it off in a packet. I will let you know when it's ready for you to come in and receive it.
Lori
And then
Crow
I
is still
think-
speaking to me, and I have just asked because I have a discrimination case against her to not, and I would rather engage with the 8th grade principal because that person has not in any way, shape, or form discriminated against me. So any communication to be relayed, I believe I want to be relayed through Mr. Buchanan? Bohannon. I'm so sorry. So hard. So I would prefer to for it to be relayed through him. But as per my right under Ferpa, I demand access to that information with my daughter. I demand to review the IEP. I considered coming in this morning and also demanding another IEP meeting, an emergency IEP meeting. But I won't pull everybody out of class because I do feel that would be disruptive. But I do believe that my request of my daughter's records is not a disruption to the school. I believe that as we are now, I'm not asking for anything that any other parent wouldn't ask for. So at this time, I would ask that Lori Crow not engage me, and if she does have something she needs to speak on, she relay that to Mr. Bohannon. I got it right that time. And then have him relay that to me. I feel this is a hostile environment, and I feel that her being here and trying to use the letters that I received from the superintendent is a form of silencing, bullying, and harassment. I feel this is an intimidation tactic to silence me.
Thank you.
Is that a copy of the letter
Yes.
that was sent to me? Do you mind if I see it? Thank you.
Absolutely. I would like to
I will
ask
post-
Mr. Lucas to call on an IEP meeting so that we can address your concerns about Natalie's safety. I'm going to ask him to do that and to contact you so that we can find your availability to come in to have the meeting.
So again, she's continuing to engage me, but in this engagement, she is calling for a meeting that I have not called for. I just said I thought about it but didn't, but she is now calling for. So the letter I received from Natasha L. Adams, superintendent. It states, on October 16th, 2018, this officer keeps reaching down towards his firearm. On several times, he has literally put his hand on the hilt of it. Just want to state that. And he's really close to me, and it's really making me uncomfortable. And I feel like this is an intimidation tactic as well. Dear Mr. Relford, I understand that you were present most of the day at West Clermont Middle School as a sit-in to protest the concerns you have regarding your daughter. The district respects. So another officer
If you
came.
don't mind, could you leave so that we can have parents come in, because there's some parents that don't feel comfortable in the office right now.
Okay, so another officer has been brought.
You've gotten what you needed.
I
okay?
have not.
They have told you that they're going to send you the stuff. Okay, at this point, we need to exit the building.
So I'm being banned from the property. Officer or sheriff, what's your name? Deputy. I'm sorry. Lansing. I am being escorted off the property
Go ahead.
after I told them I wasn't finished requesting or finished with my official business.
Okay, we're going.
As a per, I'm still stating what
You
it
can
is.
still do that while you're walking outside.
All right, I will walk in the slowest way possible. As long as there's forward movement, I'm walking. I have forward movement with my feet. There's no dictation on how long it takes me to get out of the school. This is very childish, I know. It says, the district respects your right to raise such concerns. This is the other officer. This is the sheriff behind me. My uncle's also a deputy, by the way. The district respects your right to raise such concerns and will ensure that Dr. Jenkins' investigations of these concerns proceed in a timely manner. However, because I'm afraid they're going to attack me from the back. However, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. Of course, you have If you have school-related business to conduct or need to attend school events, scheduled meetings, we welcome your attendance to school property. I'm here for official school business.
Okay, but
So
you're
now I'm
causing
being
a
asked.
disturbance.
No, I'm not. My recording
Yes, you
was not.
Okay,
So,
that's fine.
I understand that several school officials have been able to meet with you during the school day at the request. At your request, please be advised that it may not be possible for school personnel to clear their schedules to meet with you. The only limitation, officers, like I said, escorted out of the building. Therefore, in the future, it is appreciated that you schedule all meetings with staff in advance so they can meet with their other obligations. I didn't ask for a meeting. They called the police on me. Look at that. Police have been called on me.